Hi, everybody, and welcome to another Linfield Coaches CatChat for the Linfield Volleyball program. Joe Stewart here with head volleyball coach Haley Domeck. Haley, how you doing today?
Doing well. How are you, Joe?
Pretty good, pretty good. Hard to believe that we are right towards the end of the season, just 4 more matches left for you guys. Pretty crazy that we've gotten to this point already.
It's gone so fast. It always feels like when you're in the middle of that season that it's stretching out, but then when you get to the end of it, it's like, oh my gosh, we're here already.
Right. Crazy.
Yeah.
So 2 matches this weekend, Lewis and Clark and then Pacific, which is going to be senior night, both of them here at home. But let's talk about your last couple matches. So you had 3 matches last week, St. Martin's and then a trip to the Wits. Let's talk about Raylan Hammock a little bit. She's been your most consistent force all season long. You know, I really think that a lot of collegiate athletes really take a leap their junior year, especially the top ones. And I think we've seen that with her. Yeah. What have you seen from her going from sophomore to junior now, but also just from the start of the season to the end point of this season? She's been in double-digit kills almost every game, double-digit digs in almost every game. Talk about her development into becoming one of the top players in the Northwest Conference.
Yeah, Raylan just brings a level of calm to the court whenever she steps on. She's come so far in both her blocking ability and her middle back defensive ability, so that just has created a huge shift on the court in terms of level of consistency from defense. And then in terms of her attacking, we utilize her both out of the front row and the back row, which gives her just that many more opportunities, and she's really been able to capitalize on those.
You guys had a rough hitting percentage against Whitworth, below 0 in fact, but then a nice bounce back against Whitman. Ended up hitting 185 in that one. A lot more cleaner, a lot less errors. What helped you guys turn it around from Friday night to Saturday night?
So Friday night was a rough one for us. There's no getting around that, especially from an injury perspective. When we started that match, we were a force in that first set, and we hit really strong, really positively. And then with Megan Stanek going down in the second set, her playing middle in the second set as well, that just created some chaos out there on the court. And by the time we got to the court on Saturday night, we really did make that adjustment, and Brooklyn Champion did a great job moving into the middle for us. And we just created a more calm sense out on the court coming into Saturday evening.
So yeah, you lost a few players in that match, and as you mentioned, Brooklyn moving into the middle. Most of your top options at middle are gone now for at least the next couple matches. Can we expect to see Brooklyn, and who else do you expect filling in the middle blocking position tonight?
Yeah, so I think we'll see Megan Pallas in the middle again tonight. Sierra Crawford has come back from her ankle injury. She practiced the last 2 days. So if we need her, she'll be looking to get some time in the middle as well, but probably starting with Megan and Brooklyn there.
And as I mentioned again, Pacific, tomorrow's match against Pacific will be senior day. We're going to be honoring your 5th-year senior Reagan Dean, as well as 2 nursing students, Soraya Oxley and Issa Alcones. Talk about those 3. Obviously, Reagan been a big part of this program and has helped you kind of lay the foundation. And then Soraya and Issa have made big contributions even in just 2 seasons.
Yeah, we will miss all 3 of those young women as they move on to their next phase. For Reagan, it has been a long career and a good career for her. Issa and Soraya haven't had that same luxury of playing 4 or 5 years, but Issa is just a go-getter in the back row, and she's every coach's dream as a player. She doesn't complain about whatever position we put her in. There's been practices where she's been a DS for us and then moved to setter and then back to DS, and so she's really just worked super hard in the court, on the court every single day. And then Soraya is someone that made the tough decision to come back this year. She deferred her entrance into the nursing program. And so for us, that was huge to have her. We're hoping she can be back to finish out this season. Fingers crossed on that one. But we have absolutely loved having all 3 young women on the team.
So once again, the Cats back in action tonight. Just 4 more matches this season, so you want to catch every one of them. Tonight against Lewis and Clark, and then tomorrow against Pacific. We'll have live coverage on the Linfield Sports Network for both of those. Coach Domeck, thanks for your time.
Thank you.